People who have been falsely accused, how did you prove your innocence? When I got accused of stealing $8,000 from my workplace, I knew exactly who framed me. My coworker Russell, who my boss always favored. But proving it meant setting a trap that took months of planning. Russell always acted friendly at work, bringing donuts every Friday and helping everyone with their computer issues. He was our unofficial IT guy since our small accounting firm couldn't afford real tech support. But something about him felt rehearsed, like he was trying too hard. The theft happened right after our quarterly bonuses. $8 grand disappeared from the company account. The bank transfer was traced to my computer, which made me the prime suspect. I knew Russell had helped me fix my laptop the week before when it was running slow. He must have installed something then. My boss Andrea called me into her office that Friday. Russell was there too, looking concerned, but I caught him smirking when Andrea wasn't looking. She said they had evidence of me accessing the account at 3 a.m. on Tuesday. I told her I was asleep at home, but had no way to prove it. I got suspended without pay while they investigated. That weekend, I could barely eat or sleep. Then I remembered something. Russell always bragged about his system for choosing lottery numbers. He played the same gas station every Wednesday, saying the odds were better there. So I started documenting everything. I set up a hidden camera in my apartment showing me sleeping during the supposed theft. Not enough proof alone, but a start. Then I noticed Russell had suddenly bought a fancy new gaming computer. He claimed he won $500 on a scratch ticket. I drove to that gas station and sweet-talked the owner, Pete. Turned out Russell hadn't bought any tickets in weeks. Pete even showed me the security footage proving it. I asked him to call me if Russell ever came in bragging about winning. 2 months passed. I was broke from the suspension, doing food delivery to survive. Then Pete called. Russell had just been there, drunk, showing off about some work bonus he'd gotten. Pete recorded the whole thing on his phone, but I needed more. I knew Russell would eventually slip up with the money. He wasn't smart enough to hide it for long. I just had to wait. The next week, I saw Russell's car at a strip club while doing deliveries. I parked and watched. 4 hours he was in there, buying expensive champagne and telling everyone he was some big-shot accountant. The club's cameras caught it all. Then came my lucky break. Russell got sloppy and used the company card instead of his personal one. The club's statement showed up on our monthly expenses as office supplies. Andrea was already suspicious of the large charge. I gathered everything. The gas station footage, club receipts, the timeline of Russell fixing my computer, and a tech expert's analysis showing remote access software had been installed. I even had evidence of Russell researching how to transfer money without getting caught. I brought it all to Andrea. She was skeptical until I showed her Russell's recent bank deposits matching the stolen amount exactly. He'd been slowly moving it between accounts, thinking no one would notice. The police got involved. Turns out this wasn't Russell's first theft. He'd done the same thing at his last 2 jobs, always framing someone else. He just hadn't been caught yet. When they arrested him at work, he tried saying I'd set him up, but the evidence was overwhelming. The look on his face when they played the strip club video of him bragging about stealing from those idiots at work, priceless. Andrea apologized and gave me back pay plus a raise. Russell's going to prison for fraud. The best part? They found $3,000 cash hidden in his desk drawer. Real smart, keeping stolen money at the scene of the crime.